Morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We'll be streaming again. Excavation of Hobs Barrow. Hopefully, we can conclude this game today. If not, we might be on for another stream for the next day. But we're getting really deep into this game now. We've been given permission by the farmer now to actually excavate the site, and that's where we left it off last night. So yeah, let's carry on with the game. And I've actually changed the overlay today because I noticed with the other overlay yesterday, my face was like over some of the text and stuff like that. So I've changed my overlay today, so hopefully you can see a lot better. Big up. See if that just works first time. No, of course it doesn't. It would be fun if I had that on there. There. How will that work? Okay, let me just resize this, guys, for you. There we go, guys. There we go. Different overlay, different sizes. Alright, anyway, let's carry on. Oh yeah, we have to get the horse here. So it was nothing to do. We had to get the horse here for the thingy. Oh, we can get enough apple.
The produce is not. Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal.
No, thank you.
Okay, who's this guy? No one. Okay.
Good day.
Freshly selling. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you. The produce. I have nothing else. She is selling various herbs, some familiar looking, some not.
Perhaps you'd be more interested in a Scotch egg.
Ooh, Scotch egg.
Just 1 penny each.
1 penny?
No, thank you.
Damn. I want to go to this market in this town. 2 pence for a pint. 1 pence for a Scotch egg.
Not yet, Miss Tompkins.
Oh yeah.
Dear.
No sign of Mr. Ambrose?
I'm afraid not.
I have nothing else to.
Okay, so we need to find something.
In memory of George Paxton. In memory of Peter. In memory of William Ager. In memory of Barnaby Tillett. In memory of Percival Roach. In memory of Mabel Hurst. In memory of Benjamin Garkham. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet. In memory of Henry Crozier.
So that one and that one.
In memory of Percival Roach.
Was that one?
Memory of
Romeo and Juliet was Shakespeare, was it not? I wonder if there's anything behind it. What?
No, that won't achieve anything.
The guy is always going on about Romeo and Juliet, isn't he? Okay. There it is. Some flowers.
I do not wish. No, that won't achieve anything you... I should apply this to the string first.
So we do, yeah, okay, so we need the string first, right, okay.
The flowers have long since dried out. Those have seen better.
So we need to get the string. Let me just go back to the horse a minute. Maybe I forgot to do something last night.
I don't wish to lose an eye. I'll have to gain her trust.
Alright.
I don't wish to lose... I'll have to gain... I don't wish to wake... I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise the locals would be rolling them into their cellars. That's not mine to... I could tether a horse here if I had one. I don't wish to...
Let's see what we've got. Wire for apple.
Hey girl, would you like an apple? She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
Okay. Wonder if we go back to the forest and pick up them berries. Depends on if that witch is still there. Let's see map. We just teleport there. Oh, she's still here. She might be gone by now.
What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see. Hello again.
Yes?
Do you have any fresh milk going?
Well, I know where to get the milk.
Oh, sorry.
Not to worry. Farewell.
Right, okay, I forgot about the milk actually, so let's go to the farm. And there's a goat here.
I should ask Mr. Bryden for permission before attempting to milk his goat.
Okay.
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
Okay, so we've got permission. I like how the goat face was literally on it then as well. Right, okay, so we got that. Let's get a bit closer actually. It was funny actually.
All right, we are doing this.
Oh god. Oh what the hell? Oh what the hell? Why is the farmer hanging himself? Why is the goat all black and evil? What the hell? What's going on? What the hell?
I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what's happening to me.
Oh, you know what?
Superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head.
Yeah, but I still in the milk.
I'm not going near that thing again.
Still going near that thing again.
What a wild looking... I'm not going...
What about if we could put an apple?
I'm not...
How do we get milk now?
I'm not going...
Okay.
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I've worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help, I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
Bevies. I bet you the bevies.
I know.
Right. So now I think we can go and get the bevies. So let's, yeah, I think it will be, yeah. We just teleport. We have a flashback.
Daddy, I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right? Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it?
Excuse me. Just
Mother
there.
took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway.
There, the perfect spot.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Okay, weird flashback.
Good day.
Yes?
Aha, there we go. It's
Do you know of
aches.
any remedies for aching joints?
It was
You're
weird.
too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes, yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Well, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you. Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers.
I think I know where that
Find
is.
some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Yeah, I think I know where that one is.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Okay, so obviously that's not them. Well, at least she's told me. Right, so if I go back... Well...
I shan't be visiting.
I think it's up this way. Yeah, okay, we've got the one there. So this is one of them.
Looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some.
Thanks for the 100 bits. Thanks for the chair.
I already took some.
Okay, so she's already got some elderflower. That's
Small
elderflower.
bunch of elderflowers.
So we needed... What was the other one called again? I can't remember. She said we might find it on in a private garden, did she say? I'll have to look around the gardens. So a little look around here.
My mother always...
Attention, Bellevue Station is closed for the time being due to track damage between Belly and Bakewell. We apologize for any inconvenience. Okay. Ah.
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry.
Okay.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
Romeo and Juliet.
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
So I knew something. Why would he mention that?
In memory.
Oh.
That's a peculiar.
Why would he just mention that? Let's try and open it now.
No, that one. I can't see. No.
Yeah, exactly. Weird.
No.
Something.
In memory of.
Something there, I bet, yeah.
Margaret's dedicated to. That's a No, that's a What a peculiar. I can't quite see the resemblance. The Devil's I've no.
Okay, so there's no flowers around here. This is what we're looking for now, the flowers. I wonder if this girl's got any.
This looks like elderflower to me.
Hey, see?
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
The elderflower?
This looks like
Oh, I've already got elderflower.
The box is full of I'm not hungry. Tins of corn.
What did we need? I actually can't remember what we needed. 1 minute. Let's just go straight back to where again. What did we need? No, it wasn't. If it wasn't elderflower, what was the one?
Yes?
Flirtwort.
I have some elderflower.
Show me. No, this is not elderflower. It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow.
I see. What does elderflower look?
Elderflowers are small, white, and elder shrubs can...
Right, so we can get elderflower from the cart.
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Oh, where's the flirtwort then?
It's not commonly found around Bewley.
Okay.
It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you. Farewell.
Okay. So that is not... That's cow's bane. which is toxic to cows.
Button pies!
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Huh?
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Hello, Jane.
Miss,
So she's gonna juggle more.
Very.
I can.
This looks like Good day.
Fresh produce?
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Okay.
Aye. Perfect for teas and tinctures?
Any good for sore joints?
Aye. Penny a bunch?
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What'd you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
I can't just steal the elderflower. There must be another way of getting my hands on it. The box is full of various sprouts. I'm not hungry. Not tempted. Tins of There's nothing else. Good day.
Fred would miss like to.
No, thank you. I really don't want a mutton pie.
Okay, so we've got to.
Do you have any?
Not yet, Miss. Oh, no sign of Mr.
I'm afraid.
I can't think of anything. I didn't come. It looks like. I feel I was the blacksmith.
Okay.
These flowers look pretty.
Joe, perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start it
Oh,
all.
sugar. Maybe for the horse. Sugar cubes.
Hello.
Oh, aye, she's back again. Can't a man drink his tea in peace? There's nought for you here, lass.
Horrible man. How many more sugar cubes is he going to add to his tea? He'll have no teeth left by the end of the day.
Huh.
Hands off me, sugar.
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off.
Come on, Joe. Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
We got one sugar cube.
I'm not. I don't care. Hello,
Miss
Mr. Bryden has given me permission to excavate Hobs Barrow.
Marvellous. I'm sorry you've had to sort all this out in my absence. When do we start?
Tomorrow, but first I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig. It's too much work for me to do on my own.
Bewley has its fair share of strapping young lads. You'll find assistance, Miss Bateman.
Thank you for your...
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Do you have any fresh milk?
Sorry, love, none at all.
Never mind. Goodbye.
See you.
Hello there.
Yes. Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
That's an unusual name for a horse.
Aye. It were what she were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats. But it feels wrong to change it.
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Right, so the horse is called Thistlecrack. And we've got a sugar cube. Right, so maybe we can now tempt it to go and get the...
I don't wish to lose an eye. I'll have to gain her a fine specimen. Here, girl. Eat this. Good girl. Hopefully that's gained some trust between us.
So now we can use the knife.
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
Okay, we got a horsehair, us with the resin.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
And then the bowstring with the fiddle.
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently. My makeshift bowstring has been attached.
Okay, so we've got a bowstring. We've got a bow, sorry. The fiddle for the girl. So there's one puzzle done. To do, okay. Okay, so Devil's Toe we need to go. Which one is that? Okay, Devil's Toe. There she is. There you go.
Look what I have for you.
Wave up at the Devil's Toe. Ooh, what's going on? What the hell? Well, hello?
My head is spinning. What happened? Hello? Where did she go? The girl left her fiddle behind. I'll take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened.
Fiddle.
No. The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the Devil's Toe.
Okay. That was a bit strange. We fell asleep. Alright, so we need to still find these, how to get these flowers.
There may be a barrel. The worm is happy in his new home. No, that won't. No, that. The empty bucket smells. I've already taken one.
What else there?
This is where I dug up.
I'm trying to look for. No, maybe in here somewhere. Okay, no flowers there.
Hello? He's not answering.
Excuse me.
I'm not going.
Okay. No, I can't see any flowers anywhere. That's the word. That's a weird thing. So we can buy one. Quiet.
This leads to the church. It's locked. I can't see how. I can't see. This cowbane certainly looks a lot like elderflower.
Oh, there's nothing that way.
Bugger off!
Huh?
The
Okay, so we've basically been all the way
is
around.
rusty and full of holes. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
Nothing else.
No one here. Quite an ornate construction.
Yes,
This was
excuse
good.
me.
The cross denotes this as the site of a market, or perhaps a site. I can't think of anything else. The box is tins of. I'm not hungry. Not tempting. I can't just steal the elderflower.
I'll swap it.
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Sorry. I don't wish to give. I don't wish to. I'm not sure they. No. I'm not sure. No, that. I can't see how. I don't wish to give that. I'm not sure they would.
We've tried, so. I'll just quickly save that. I'm just going to go quickly go toilet. Sorry about that. Quick toilet break and some water. There we go. A bit of leaking then. Right, what were we doing? Okay, so we're gonna get the herbs.
Various chards and beets. Not tempting. I can't just steal. There's elderflower here. Exactly what I need for Mildred's pole. A decent selection. I'm not hungry. The box is full of various sprouts and onions. Nothing particularly tempting. The box is full of...
What if I
don't wish to... I'm not sure they would be interested. I don't wish to... No.
What about like the guitar player? Like how the guy's gone now with who had the sugar lumps.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Okay. Anything else that we might have missed out on? No, nothing in there. Okay.
I can't remove the plaque. A small plaque beside the door.
Vicarage.
I don't think anyone...
Okay.
No. I've already taken my crate. Mr. Long mustn't be in.
Anything else in there? No, there's nothing else there. So where would the flowers be? That's what I want to know.
Hello. Good day. Do you have... Not yet. Oh, no sign of Anna. I can't think.
It doesn't say anything. Still this.
In memory of Romeo. In memory. In memory of. That's a peculiar. I do not wish. No. 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 That. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet. No. That. No. I'm not sure what that would... I can't see how that will...
I don't know.
I can't see... No. I can't see... No. I do not wish... That's a peculiar... I do not wish... I can't see... No. That's a peculiar... No. No. I'm not sure... I can't see...
So it's not that.
I can't see... No. No. That's a peculiar... That's a peculiar... I'm not sure... No. I can't... Room 2. The Plough and Furrow Inn.
This is where the game gets hard now.
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence. Forever in light, Anne Kemp. Joseph Davis. Joseph Davis. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart. The smell of damp, ploughed fields stretch far and wide, an unusual sight for this area. The Devil's... What a peculiar... I can't... Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be at the plough. No sign of it. A sweet little hen. A fearsome looking... He looks much too unruly. You're a sweet little thing, aren't you? A sweet little... You're a sweet... Mr. Shoulder has stacked blocks of wood neatly beneath this small lean-to. I've no desire.
Nothing else? Definitely nothing else.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon. I can't see how that... I can't see how... I do not wish to...
Okay.
That is not... No, that's a peculiar... I do not wish to... That is not... That is not...
Okay, so there's no way to get it off.
That's a The empty bucket smells of... This cow... I do not wish to...
I'm not too sure what I'm meant to be doing then.
No, that's a What a peculiar... I can't quite see... No, that's...
Oh.
This must belong to Miss... That's not mine to...
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
If you're looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Where is Father Roach?
You might have noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for his tower garden.
Tower garden?
Where is Father Roach's tower garden?
Guessing in the tower.
Top of St. Edmunds, of course.
Ah.
There's a collection of cuttings up there. You'll have to ask him to show you.
It does sound rather pleasant. It's a shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
Do you know where Father Roach keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business.
But it's underneath that brick.
If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
I guarantee it's in that brick now.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside somewhere.
There you go.
For safekeeping, like. Were it in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know.
So it's either
Just wait till he gets
it's either in that burial ground, in the graveyard, or it's in that stone thing.
I found out my father visited Bewley some 25
And now
years
we
ago.
know that we might be able to do something.
Perhaps you remember him?
Bateman. William Bateman. I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
My father was only in Bewley briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
My father took part in an excavation at Hobs Barrow. Do you recall the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
What do you make of these stones?
They are not Christian. I'm certain of that.
I agree. Much older, I feel.
Older than Christianity? Oh, the youth of today.
These box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewley folk like our privacy. Many of the pews are owned by individual families.
Some might accuse you of hiding secrets.
Now, pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Is that a village near Erdlaw?
No, never mind. Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I don't, pet.
Not to worry. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
That's not mine. The flowers have long since...
Okay, so now we know that he kept it outside. So let's go behind. So was it this way to the garden? Check there as well in a minute.
There may be a barrow.
That's all.
This appears to be a This appears... In memory... This plaque is surrounded by cracking plaster.
Ah.
I think I can chip away at this plaster.
See, knew it had something to do with it. It was just we had to go in there. See, sometimes in this game you gotta
Key behind here.
ask somebody first, and they'll give you a little clue, and then you can go do it before you can actually do it. I knew as soon as he said like something about Romeo and Juliet, and I was thinking, why is he saying that? And then there's something there with Romeo and Juliet. Okay, we got a church key now. Key with a door.
Capital. Wild garlic, fennel, corn mint, borage. Quite the collection. A small label on the pot reads flirtwort. This is just what I need. This is just what I... A handful of... No. This cowbane certainly looks a lot like elderflower.
Right, so now we've got the flirtwort. All we need is the elderflower.
A small label. Wild garlic, fennel. Father Roach has amassed quite the... I already took some.
Alright, so let's do one we've got now. We have to...
The key back.
We have to figure out how to kind of steal it then.
There. I hope that stays on.
We gotta figure out a way how to steal it off the woman.
I have nothing else. I can't just stick...
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me,
Sorry. Hello, Jane.
Miss,
I just wondered if we can get her to like juggle over there or something. I'm not too sure. Oh, I know. Oh, I know in a minute. She can do it with more apples.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
I don't know why it just come to me.
yuck, a worm.
Albane with herbs. Go. Boom. Done it. Got it.
I managed to swap them without her noticing.
Okay. Now we can go back to the woman.
Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. There you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It works wonders.
Thank you very much. There's nothing else. I should take this to Mr. Bryden.
Alright, straight back to Mr. Bryden's farm. Hopefully he's in now.
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see her myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange.
Excuse me.
Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Yeah, it's took us an hour since the beginning to get milk out of this goddamn goat. Honest to God, this game.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
I mean, we've had to literally do a lot of stuff to go and get that milk. Who did we need it for again? Oh, it was the woman here, wasn't it? Oh, hello.
I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Alright, so yeah.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Oh, yeah.
Very much so.
This is the only place we've not been.
All right. He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Well, that's it. I think there's 2 places on the map we've not been yet. Oh, you go over there, do you?
Go on over. It's not much further.
Oh.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
How very bucolic. I've no time for frolic. Where is Lord...
Sorry, Mum. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Some fine... Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
You deaf girl. Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know. By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
Yes, to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own work.
Excuse me.
Follow me, Miss Bateman. Come along. I promise I don't bite. For generations, this chapel was a place of unique devotion. But this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so...
They said forgot him. Forgot who?
Still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us.
Okay, who's him?
Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmunds? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new. A greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobs Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes?
Yes.
But...
Farewell, my beauty.
Oh, God, now we're going to go and get a cake.
Wait!
I don't have no money.
Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks.
Okay.
They have some decent equipment. They have some decent...
Please let us get on. If you do as his lordship requests...
Okay.
Good day.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find their way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
I'm nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
I could just pick this up. Some fine-looking flowers. Some fine... I could just...
Okay.
I could just...
Oops.
Thank you for...
You're welcome.
go back to the village then. Right. Man?
Good day.
Hello there.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you around before.
I'm just visiting. What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you. I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
Right, okay. Anybody else we can ask?
Good day.
Fresh would miss.
No, thank you. I really don't want a... I have nothing else to ask.
Nothing else to ask him. Maybe there's someone in the pub we can ask. If not, I think that might be it. I'm not too sure.
There's nothing else I have nothing else. I have nothing else to...
Okay.
I can't think of anything. I've no use for ashes. I've stored my case in there. A box with... The candle has melted. The candle has...
Alright. I go back to the toilet again. Quickly leave it on that minute. Right. Okay. Should be careful, leave no start. We're still gonna do that. Find some workmen. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen to aid. With my excavation, I shall have to do it myself. Bring Bakewell puddings to Lord Hanswick. Oh yeah. That's what we were doing, wasn't we? We had to go back to the church then.
There's nothing else I...
Alright, and we have to find some more workers.
It's probably... Good day.
Fresh would miss that.
No, I really don't want...
Okay.
Fresh Scotch eggs.
There's nothing else... That's not mine. This must belong to Miss...
Good day to you.
Hello, Mrs. DePlancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. DePlancy?
Oh, you're too late, Pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley, the most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, Pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, Pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. DePlancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
That's not mine. This must belong...
So we need to get cake. Is there someone about her husband's being buried? I'm just wondering if it was that hello?
I have nothing else to ask. He looks like a rather... The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque, on which is inscribed the name, Albert DePlancy.
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
The simple wooden cross Hello? Does this fresh grave belong to Mrs. DePlancy's late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
The chair. So about that. Can we? I don't think we can gonna be able to.
There may be a barrow. The simple wooden cross. The simple wooden cross. That's a peculiar. The simple wooden cross bears a. I have nothing else. The flowers have long.
Good day.
Hello, Mrs. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. Duplancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
Hippeastrum, right? Maybe if we can get this, we can get a cake.
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy. What does a hippie...
Oh, beautiful tall stems topped with large red... Hard to... They were the remark... That's why, you see, hippie... Let me know if...
Of course.
Okay.
The flowers have long... Those have seen...
So it's tall, large flowers with a red flower at the top of it. Flowers right there. Can't be, can it?
These smell rather strong. They can't be the scentless flower Mrs. Duplancy wants. These smell rather strong.
It's just not that one.
There's nothing else.
Yeah, not that way. Anything in here? No. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, nothing that way. We go to the railway station. Go from there.
I shan't be. I can't think of anything. What are those berries?
However,
I see. I shouldn't.
There's none there. Is there anything up there? I don't think there was. It's always worth looking though. No.
Father Roach has amassed quite the wild garden. I already took a small labor.
No, so it's not that.
I really don't want to. I have nothing else. Good day.
Freshly. Would Miss like to buy some?
No.
Walton pies!
Oh, lady, hold on a minute.
These flowers look pretty. The window box is well out. These flowers. I have nothing else.
Nothing else around.
The road disappeared.
That way. Oh, I know where it was. There was a flower on it. There it is.
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned. There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum.
Ah, apologies.
No!
Well, that confirms it.
Okay.
Those flowers. May I please take one?
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
Huh?
Good day.
hello.
I really need one of those hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me to distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them. Sorry, Mom. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman.
It's me.
Hi. We were to run away together today.
I see.
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum?
Excuse me.
Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you.
It's always something, isn't it?
Mum.
We need a flower. Oh, but now we need to go and find Mr.
What does
Ambrose.
Mr. Ambrose look like?
He's got brown hair.
I'm afraid I'll need a bit more to go.
Is that
with.
it?
Sorry, Mum. I'm too upset.
She got brown hair.
Won't you?
Hey, stop your nattering and get back to your sweeping.
Sorry, Miss Fenchurch.
got brown hair. It's not a lot to go on, is it? Alright.
Good day.
He's got red. I would say he's got reds.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
Thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
Is it? Would it be this? No, not this one. Would it be this path, man? Oh, wait a minute. Flashback.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not. We talked about this one already. The red urn you buried in the garden for me. It seems like such a long time ago. You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so. There's something ahead on the road.
Oh. Well. What the hell? What the hell? Mr. Milkman?
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you. Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent. I was dismayed at such savagery and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw.
Huh.
I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
My love.
Eddie! Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
The cheek!
Here you are, Ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Good luck, you two. I've no time for frolicking with the flock. The hippiastrum is beautiful. I hope Mrs. Duplancy will like it.
Oh, it's this one, isn't it?
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
You know, the things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
It's the part in between that concerns me most.
Whatever do you mean?
My father had an accident many years ago. Ever since, he's been in a state we can neither speak nor move.
Oh, that does sound dreadful. I'm sorry, pet.
I believe his mind to still be active, but perhaps this is the worst of all fates. To be trapped in one's own body and unable to express oneself while the world continues around you. That is what I fear.
Maybe you'll get better one day.
I'd do anything to make it so. Those flowers look beautiful.
They do. Albert will be smiling down on us. Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there. You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of
Hey.
to my day, dear. It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving them for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. Duplancy. Here they are.
Okay, so now we got the Bakewell pudding. That was for... Yeah, okay, it was from Lord Pantwick. What? I won't be 2 minutes. Right, have to... Why is there no map? Oh, it might be because we're inside of a building. Yeah, okay, map. Oh, now we can get there. Is there anything else there? We didn't actually...
These flowers. Perhaps they had a queer effect on Mr. Ambrose's mind. Perhaps I could show them to Mildred Walker.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Bakewell, 32 miles. Bewley really was in complete isolation before the railway line came in. Bakewell, Bewley really... It's Herbert. He's lapping up the spilt... The milk is not... Spilt milk. Mr. Ambrose's cart has been smashed. The cart is beyond repair. Bakewell is...
Okay.
It's one of the flowers that had been stuffed into Mrs. de Plant. They smell.
Let's go there first before we go and give the
I have nothing else. Good day. Do you recognize this flower?
Hellebore. Quite common, in fact.
Is it known for any special properties?
Aye, many depending on who you ask. Some say it can be used in curses or incantations. They say it has the power to alter perception, opening a passage to the subconscious or another world.
So it causes one to hallucinate?
You could say so. I certainly wouldn't recommend eating it.
Thank you.
Okay, so at least we know that. Okay, let's go to the manor.
The vision returns.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yes. 3 of Mrs. de Plancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley to fulfill my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case, I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
Why not?
Splendid! I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the back.
That sounds nice. We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own.
Bet it did.
Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted. We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father, could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hobs Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hobs Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help. Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow. I fear Miss Fenchurch might come at me with her pot. It's best.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Your lordship,
Stanley, my good man.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
Why not?
Splendid. You heard the fair lady.
There you are.
Thank you.
Everyone, raise your glasses to Miss Bateman. May she conquer Hobs Barrow and find all that she desires. Hip hip!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage?
Oh, you go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that.
I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires. I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
Your lordship?
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman?
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I'll leave those two to their... I have nothing else to ask for the time.
I've seen her.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
He's stinking, but let's hear what he has. Hello again.
You still leave me.
Okay, let's see what this guy wants then.
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what you were on about.
Oh?
Aye. Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She will laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. You've got the perfect bait.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now, come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more. I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks. I don't wish to
What the hell? Whoa. Woo! What day is this on? We're on now, day 3 or day 4? Can't actually remember how long we've been in this village for. But now is the time we start the excavation.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
It does. It does, yeah.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sack's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, I were not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Yeah, the third day. Incanting Tom.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming. Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Miss Bateman, meet me at my home as soon as you read this. There is no time to waste, Leonard.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nought for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know...
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Yeah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
Well, that was a bit sus, wasn't it? Where did we have to go again? We had to go to the guys first, didn't we? I don't know where the guy was. The guys up here. Wasn't there? Oh, was a crow
The
dead?
whole thing is beyond help. This is where I dug up Jake. It's dead.
Not that way. Oh.
Douglas? It's just a toy. It's Douglas dropped his toys. What's this? A box. It's locked. Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
Where's the 2 chickens gone?
Where did the hen... A fearsome look... The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones. Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the 3rd man on my father's expedition?
I said it.
There's a note underneath.
My heart is his heart, my light is his light.
No sign of it. I do not wish to harass... It's Lord Panswick's men will be waiting for me.
Is it this way then?
Hello? Is anyone home? He's not on.
There's a goat there. And the goat's gone. Okay, this is a little bit chickens are gone, the goat's gone. Are they gonna be used for like some kind of sacrifice or something? Let's find out.
Good morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. A little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste. And so, the excavation of Hobs Barrow began.
Ooh.
Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden and Mr. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realised their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within.
Oh, you were warned.
Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odour was let forth. The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes. Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a
Oh,
moment.
bet you will.
flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here?
Horace, come see this. Horace?
Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery. Smashed to high heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note. A burial urn, perhaps, though there's an unremarkable hellebore without a simple hallucinogen or a gateway to unknown worlds. Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly... Let's see if I can cut them away. Incredible. Something has been boarded up here.
Quickly outside a minute.
Chaps? I've been abandoned. Horace and company have departed. I must carry on. The rock appears to be holding... Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have? Iron stakes, I can't remove... I can't remove... I can't seem to budge... Iron stake, I can't remove...
Ah!
A passage! Father, I'm coming.
Uh-oh.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin? Thank goodness. My lantern went out, for good this time. I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness. With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation. The odour of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself. A great... What is this? It's a solid... A thin strip of stone. It's a slightly different colour to the rest of the masonry. This stone panel feels firmly affixed. A thin... This stone panel seems somewhat loose.
Add a chisel on it.
Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here. Well, the chisel broke, but what have we here? 3 niches have been carved into the stone.
I know what goes here. Just heart is heart, man. This is lights. And this one.
A great... I must...
Afternoon, mate. Into the stream. Oops. Just having a quick lunch at work. How you doing? Yeah. Good. Good morning. I'll be finishing up soon because I've got to go and pick up my son soon. But yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch myself in a minute. Just trying to finish off this. I only really got far into this game now. This morning, just gonna try and figure out this puzzle. Let's say again. Hopefully that's anything to do with this one. Obviously, no, my heart is in his heart. My light is his light. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I mean, like I said, this would be my normal routine, so I won't be on later on tonight. Like I said, when the kids are at school, it's easier for me to do the daytimes. Plus, like I said, because I'll have such a long day, usually because I'm traveling and stuff like that, sometimes I just can't do the night times no more. Yeah, Friday, Saturday is usually where I'll come on, like, Sunday as well. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll usually do the weekend, like, I'll do late at night, like 10:30 onwards. I'm not too sure what this is meant to spell or what, like, let's try the chicken in the middle. No, let's try. Let's see, Kaz. Is it meant to spell something? P-A... There's, well, if I have, I don't know what the hints are. Honestly, I think this is it. That's a P. That's a Z. I think this is something to do with it, but I'm not too sure. Some kind of code. Basic maybe calls. Close on tablet with the knowledge that it challenge. Row Feta. Hold on. XI. Let's see if there's an X. Is there XI there? I'll see this one I'm trying to say. I'm not too sure. As PAAIWAB. Maybe something to do with the stars. I did reach to over there. Hey, did I do it? Hey, there you go. No hints. Ah, you're joking me, aren't you? Oh my god. Right. Okay, I'm guessing this might be. Right, okay. Maybe this is. Hold on, what's that? My heart is my heart. The light is my light. Maybe this has got something to do with it then. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the seventh arcanist. I will. This language will reveal a path. Thou art the moon, the chief, the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal I to myself. Right, we got I and Z in there. Right, okay, so we got a Z there. That could be that. Backwards. I've got a P. There's no X, but there is an I. Pour out my spirit. I am not too sure on this one. For the moon, 2 stripes, moon, 2 stripes. The same, the same picture as that. When the sun and the moon meet, the guardians shall be defeated. A dark language reveals the path. Thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveals to myself. I hear the whisper not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit, I will pour out my spirit, I will pour out my spirit. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
A clicking sound, but nothing happened. A clicking sound.
What, so I have to use them all? Hold on a minute then. So no. Ah. RHO. No, it wouldn't be that. It's not going to be that either. No, I'm not too sure on this one. It obviously spells out something, but I'm not. Yeah, mate, thanks for dropping in. Like I said, I'll be finishing on that at about 10 more minutes anyway. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it clicks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. We found the cause simply in the singularity of the characters. What does that mean? Give you tab. Nice one. All eyes must face towards the 7th arcanic. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And then if you include the exclamation mark. This must be it. This gotta be some kind of clue. That's a moon. That's a moon. Like, I don't know. It's definitely something to do with the moon, so... Those are place of miracles, born to see sprouts before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge where that it shall end. Sun of the two moons meet. So there's two moons. And the sun. Oh, my soul. Anything else? IAW. Maybe this is it. IAWPACAZ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, hold on a minute. Okay, there is 10 there. Let me see. Okay, what is... Ah, there's... Hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to write this down. Hold on a minute. Let me write it down in chat. Otherwise, I'm not gonna remember it. IAW. Then it's either PA or AB. It's CAZ. Let me just space this out a bit. Right, so that's... Alright. So... IAW BAABCAZ. Okay, let's try it the other way around then. IAW. Let's try A B E A C A Z. Hey! Hey! We got it! Nice!
Oh my. The light. Curses. Goodness me. There's nothing Bronze Age about this. Roman? Ancient Greek? No, this is something else.
Okay, there's quite a lot to look around there, so let's have a look around.
These are all empty.
Okay.
This one has shattered to pieces. This one has shattered to pieces. The soil feels as hard as rock despite this damp environment. A simple pot made it small enough to carry with me.
Okay, we'll take that.
The figure is presenting what looks like a sheaf of wheat. The figure is... There is a nook hidden within the fist, as if to hold something.
Okay.
There is a nook hidden within the fist, as if to hold something.
So I'm guessing this one has to maybe hold the wheat, and this one has to hold...
The figure is holding a whip.
A whip?
There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps. Try as I might, it will not open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps. A stream of water is trickling down from the sodden earth above.
Okay, so maybe we can... The pot with the water.
I've collected some water in the pot. A beautifully ornate pot. This is the only one with a lid. Sealed tight. There's something rattling round inside.
Smash it open.
The seal is too tight. I can't get the knife in anywhere.
What about chisel? So where's my chisel?
Some situations do call for brute force.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Made of wood.
Crank.
It looks like a crank handle. Empty. There's nothing in... There's nothing...
Okay, maybe we put this crank in the box.
It fits in the hole. Let's see if I can turn it. My word. The box is full of seeds. They glow in a most unnatural manner. Yet I feel compelled to take some.
Okay. Glowing seeds with the soil. Jack and a beanstalk.
The soil is too compact. I can't plant the seeds in soil like this.
We need to do something with the soil then. Trowel, the soil. Make it a bit more looser.
I've broken up the soil. It's loose now.
Now we can put seeds with the soil.
There we are.
And want the water with the soil. Hey, what did I say? Jack and a beanstalk. Oh. Oh. The hell?
Am I dreaming?
Okay, we got wheat.
The wheat is firmly...
Okay, we'll get...
These roots are strong and tight. I've removed a portion of the root. I'll keep it.
Okay, so... sheaf of wheat in the arm.
It fits.
And then the root.
I'm almost onto something there.
Okay, so we still need to make a whip out of it. There we go.
It's a little crude, but I believe I fashioned a whip.
Whipping that one.
It fits.
Dun, 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 dun. Open sesame. Okay, into the unknown. the carry on. I don't know if I've got time to carry on. Oh, I could finish the game off though. Okay, maybe we're not going to finish off the game.
Whatever was once placed here is long gone. I'm unsure if this had any function. It seems bare of any detail. Empty.
Okay, we got a couple of exits here as well.
Empty. A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot. A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot. I haven't the faintest idea what it is. I don't wish to touch it.
It's the goats.
It looks like an object could be placed here. It looks like an I shan't go. What in God's name? Incredible.
Okay. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look around and then I think I'm going to save this. Come back to this.
Goodness me. Herbert? It's Herbert. What madness is this? Something is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. On the reverse side is a thin, notched shaft. Perhaps a key of some nature. The statue echoes the mural back in the... An ancient monument so deep beneath the earth. I know not the world I find myself in. There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. The statue echoes them. What on earth did you follow? It looks absolutely starving.
Okay, so we've got
a delicately carved, writhing mass of serpents with a...
Right.
It's an ancient vessel, the shape of which I haven't seen before. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank. I can't move it an inch. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank. The man is presenting a small, rounded object. This figure makes my skin crawl somewhat. What exactly is it? It presents a small, rounded object. A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient. A remarkably... Characters. Perhaps Greek in origin? Astonishing. An ancient device.
Holes, slot, dial, carving.
I recall it from my research. A serpent swallowing its own tail. A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an Ouroboros. It moves a fraction, but appears to be locked. It moves a...
Right. I'm going to be saving that there. Okay, thanks for joining me in this morning's stream. We've got really far. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to save it there because I'm going to have to go and collect my son from school, and we're going to... it depends. I might be able to finish this off tonight. It depends on how I feel, to be honest with you. If not, it will be tomorrow. So yeah, thanks very much, Tom Older One, if you're still there. Hello in, as always. That was a fast end, wasn't it? Anyway, guys, thanks very much, and I will see you soon. If you haven't followed, please follow. All the VODs will be uploaded onto Twitch and on YouTube as well. The socials are there showing up now. And again, thanks very much for all the follows lately, all the subs as well. I appreciate it loads, and I'll see you again either tomorrow or later on tonight. Have a nice morning, have a nice evening, wherever you are in the world. Chrono out. Bye now.